This video is going to be my first video on YouTube, and it has taken me about 1 month plus to do a research about this particular topic. While I have gone through almost all the videos on YouTube talking about how to become consistent, I have found out that it is very difficult to get a video that is personal and a video that truly provides solution to becoming consistent. So today I am going to ensure to try my best to give you as much details around becoming consistent as possible. Number 1. One of the factors that hinders consistency that I have been able to diagnose through myself and a lot of other people around me is what I call the laziness factor. It is very difficult to be consistent when you are lazy about doing something. And when I mean laziness, it is not being lazy to stand up to do something. Most of the times, it is what I call the mental laziness. Mental laziness is when you are willing to do something, but you are not having the drive to do it. And how do you bring in this drive? The solution to this is to vision what you need to do in your mind before you get started to doing it. And one of the things that have helped me so much is, for example, if I want to upload a video to YouTube and I'm getting lazy about it, I envision myself doing it, I imagine myself doing it. This gives me the drive to want to do it. This is how to overcome mental laziness. Envisioning that you are doing it, because it is proven by science that our brain does not understand between reality and fake. So when you do it mentally before you do it physically, your brain is tricked to think that you've done it before and it will be easier to redo it. Number 2, lack of motivation. Most people don't continue on a journey, or they don't continue to do what they do because the reward to work ratio is small, which means that they already imagined it and see themselves doing it, and they already see that the reward to the work they're about to put in is very small. So most at times that creates a lack of motivation. Human beings are attracted to rewards. Whatever does not give them reward, they don't naturally want to do it. So how do you overcome this? One of the things you need to know is that not everything you do has a short-term reward. There are things that have long-term rewards. So you have to ensure that you know whether what you're about to do have a short-term reward or a long-term reward. This will help you to understand how to break down the work you're about to get into and how to go about it. If you watch this video to the end, you'll be able to get a general solution on how to be consistent, but I need to take it step by step so that you'll be able to understand or pick which one applies to you. Number 3, over sincerity. Most of the times we set goals that even we are sure that we will not be able to achieve it easily or able to achieve it at all, but we go ahead to set these goals just to feel good. We being sincere with ourselves but not being realistic. You need to know the difference between being realistic and being sincere with yourself. This will help you to achieve your goals easily. What you need is to be realistic. If you need $100,000 to start the business, you need to be sure if that is your realistic goal or that is your sincere goal. Sincerity makes you feel good. Realistic makes you achieve the goal. Sincerity makes you procrastinate. Being realistic with yourself makes the goal easy and achievable. It helps you to know where to start from and how best to take each step at a time. Number 4, perfectionists. It is very difficult to achieve a goal easily and be consistent when you are a perfectionist. One of the traits about perfectionists is that they want to get everything right before they do what they need to do. And most of the time, this is against becoming consistent. When you want to become consistent, you take the step regardless of what stone in front of you. You need to understand that these stones help you to learn your lesson. The road to consistency is not a journey you take only once. When you take this route, you are still going to find this route later in the future in your other endeavors. Taking the steps regardless helps you to understand the future journey. Number 5. From here onward, I am going to be giving you only the solutions to becoming consistent. The human brain takes an average of 25 days to adapt to a new behavior. Knowing this trick can help you achieve consistency a lot. Which means if you can have the discipline to be consistent for a period of 25 days, also following all the solutions I have mentioned earlier, you'll be able to achieve your goals over time. And one thing you need to know about this is that consistency does not happen the second day, consistency does not happen the third day, consistency happens over time. Now, this is what I want you to do. Take a note and try to note parts of your life that you are not consistent with, and start from the simplest upward to the hardest of them all. For example, I am not consistent with my social media platforms. I am not consistent with cleaning my room. I am not consistent with watching my toilet. If I am to start, which of them can I start with first? And if I am being realistic with myself, which of them can I do so amount of the time in a week, in a day, or in a month? Like I said, being realistic with yourself is better than being sincere with yourself. If you have a textbook in front of you and you have 1 month to read it, how many times in a day can you dedicate realistically to read the textbook? This is a question you need to ask yourself. There is a sincere time which you try to always be sincere to yourself in such a way that if you ask yourself this question, you want to dedicate a larger time. But which time can you realistically be able to be consistent if you pick this particular time to do this? This also applies to religious people. Most of the times, people that have not started praying even 1 hour or 30 minutes before they learn about consistency want to suddenly start praying for 4 hours or 5 hours a day. You will not be able to achieve that easily. You need to break it down and be realistic with yourself. Don't be sincere with yourself. And this begins to bring me towards the end of the video. If you like this video, please do well to subscribe, like, and drop a comment to ask any question, and I will ensure to reply you in the comment section. Please do well to help me make this video go viral, and ensure to suggest any information that you believe can help us grow together. My bonus point to you is that number 1, ensure to begin.